Jumbo, fellow adventurers, Mike Dooley, time for a spiritual tune-up in these sacred jungles of time and space. So good to be with you because recently I've been answering your questions pertaining to age and what to do with your life and when is it too late? Is it ever too late? Should some dreams be let go of? Here's a great one in those lines, and I think many of us can relate to it at different points in our lives. Mike, I'm 40, happy, but maybe a little bored. Uh, I've found a comfortable plateau. I've achieved my goals. I could obviously have more money, do more effective things like volunteering as I'm living my life very simply. Yet I feel like I'm getting old before my time. I don't really want a yacht or a big house or more kids, so I don't have a big future dream or vision. Is this stage of life where you stop reaching? Is this a stage of life where you stop reaching? Is this normal? It feels like I should be doing more, but perhaps that's because it's the way we are programmed. So there's a lot of layers here right now, and what I typically would say in my Playing the Matrix workshops, when you don't know what to be when you grow up, and you don't have that big dream anymore, and you feel like you're supposed to have that big dream, it's usually because you have spent your life checking off boxes to the degree you have actually become desensitized to what it is you really want. And the boxes you were checking off are not your own, but they were the part of the program, part of society's. You've always known what you wanted. I know right now what your big dream is. To be happy, to be woohoo, crazy, filled with joy, ecstatic, exuberant, pushing boundaries. You never outgrow that. And there's times when it gets covered over by shoulds and hows. And sometimes we spend so much time with what should I be doing? And how am I going to get there? You know where there was. You used to know where there was. Just have a good time. But you got so embroiled in, how am I going to do it? Should I write the book? Should I start my own company? Should I go for the glory? And you got so into the cursed hows, you literally forget, we all do, what it is we most want, and that is to be happy in the moment. And being happy in the moment will always lead you on to further dreams. If you can get happy now, do not think it is a cop-out. Do not think, well, I'm just settling for less. If I can be happy with this, then why would more come? Happiness is an invitation for more. Happiness says, I'm ready, bring it on. Let's grow, let's stretch, let's reach. That's natural happiness. Divine intelligence never says, well, been there, done that. I think I'm going to stop doing stuff. It's your mind's inherent gift to always wonder what else you could be doing. And so you never have to worry that maybe your dreams have gone away, or maybe you're not going to be dreaming anymore, or maybe this is some extended plateau or the way life is, and I was just chasing the program before. You will, in your state of being present and enjoy, an allergy morning today. What am I resisting, they say in spiritualese. Oh man, being live, I can't hide that. So sorry about that. Where was I? Basically saying that we mess with the cursed house too much. So let me give you a little tip I have, and it happens to be the topic of a live masterclass today. This is just totally serendipity. I came up with a line that I'm going to be sharing with I don't know how many thousands. You're invited for free to join me today. Bring your passion or passions to people. Bring it to people. Bring it on. I used to go through a phase. I had a phase in my life where I was so done with checking stupid boxes and worrying about money that I had this, what I see in hindsight was a runaway dream. It's like, look, I've been there, done that. I worked for Price Waterhouse. I traveled and lived overseas for Price Waterhouse. I had my own company, made millions of dollars. Now I'm just scared and clueless, and I don't want to start over. And yeah, I've done good, but I could do a lot better. I know. I want to take my dog, Baxter was his name, rest in peace, and I want to buy some property in the Carolinas. And I want to go for long walks with coffee and cigars and an evening beer with me and my dog because that's what's next for me. That was such a runaway, cop-out dream. I mean, I see beauty in that, and it kind of makes me think, oh, that would be cool. A little bit. That's like, would you want chocolate pudding for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? It would get really old fast, And if all you did was walk on trails with a cigar and beer and coffee and a dog, well, that might not get old too fast, but it's not what that's not what you're here for. You're here to grow and not to run away. You're here significantly. This will startle you and maybe disappoint you. You are here significantly. Let me rephrase that. You will grow perhaps the most. Okay, you're not supposed to be doing anything. You will grow perhaps the most when you engage with people frequently. Okay, don't just be an author hermit in the hills. Don't just be tending your garden and your cats. I mean, there's a place for all of that. But when you're engaged with people, you learn so much about yourself. You take away all of your drama and you see them objectively, and then you realize they are you, except you've got the drama and you've got the check boxes and you've got the program. So what I'm doing in this same question, same answer, is if you're in a place where you're so desensitized and you don't know exactly who you are, what you want, what you should dream, have you overdone it, have you underdone it, should you do whatever, take inventory of your passions. What do you love? What do you frickin' love? I don't care if it's money-making or pleasure-oriented. What do you love? Make that list. What are you really good at? Again, it could be, human resources or giving massages. What are you really good at? And I don't have to love it in this category, but what are you just crazy good at? So good you could do it in your sleep. It's not even a thing for you. Okay, and what have you survived? Or are you enduring right now? Because you are going to survive it. Go there. Find out what your core passions are, your big lessons, and bring it to people. Bring it as a teacher, bring it as a best friend, bring it as a mom, a grandpa, whatever you may be. Bring it. Engage with people. You don't have to be thinking about, now how am I going to benefit from this? It happens automatically. Bring your passion to people. Okay? In any flippin' way you can do that. This is an interim step until you're like, I know what I want to do. Okay? Because that day's coming. And it'll come quicker in clarity and in purity and in truth. So in the meantime, serve other people and do it by bringing your passion to others. You're going to hear a little bit more about exactly that. Plus some reminders and refreshers on GPS, manifestation, the miraculous mechanics thereof. Today in my free masterclass, 3 p.m. It's going to be 90 minutes. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks for letting me do this. Thanks for the great question. You're in a great place. You're going to love your life. You probably already do, it sounds like. Anybody, you got a question for me to answer? Post it down below on Facebook or Instagram the day of a live broadcast. Don't go to the old ones because I won't be going back to those. So post your question now, and it could be a talking point tomorrow. And click the link below on Facebook or swipe up on Instagram to find out more information about signing up for the free masterclass today on this very topic. Taliho amigos, hasta la pronto. See you soon.